Oh.
Yeah.
You guys ready? All right, Gene, what's it like to be back here in Knoxville for GameDay?
Look at this. It's perfect. God's country, man. When we, every week when they announce it, you hope there's really not been much of a reason to come back to Knoxville, sadly. So when they announced it, man, I'm like high-fiving myself, hugging my wife, calling the grandkids, saying, we're watching the game Saturday. So this is great for me. I mean, I love walking around this place. Couldn't have a better day, and I just hope it's a good game.
What are you expecting from this game?
Here for tomorrow?
Here and the game.
I hope bedlam. Craziness. I hope like how it used to be. It sold out in 10 minutes? Is that right? That's the old days. That's how it should be. So, I'm a traditionalist. I liked it in Florida and Tennessee where every year it meant something. So it's good for this to feel relevant again.
Gene, did you feel like Josh was a good fit when he was hired? And just what do you see now in year two?
I want to put that in context because I'm a proud Tennessee alum. I love the place. But I have to admit I did not love the way that some of the Tennessee fans have reacted over the last 10 or so years. And when Josh was hired, I think there was a faction of fans who were disappointed, who rolled their eyes and, why can't we get somebody better? And it turns out the better guy was right here. He's right here, he's doing a great job. So he was proven. He had done what he had done at UCF, and so I'm happy for him. And he just goes about his business. Doesn't play the social media thing. He doesn't have any fancy sayings or anything like that. He's just a worker bee, and I like worker bees. And that's what Tennessee needed. They needed somebody who just get busy, get to work. What do you think?
I'm on board.
Okay.
From your days as a student, you think was there any game from then that kind of you think would be comparable to tomorrow as far as the atmosphere goes?
Well, that was 10,000 years ago. They were barely wearing helmets back then. So, no, I mean, I was here during the era of Johnny Majors, and a lot of ways it goes back to kind of the way that Josh is doing it now. Identify the problem and fix it. So that's what I love about what's happening now. The game that matters. I mean, look, I'm the over 50 guy who still thinks Alabama is what matters most. But I think people who are under 50, maybe even under 40, Florida is the nemesis, and rightly so. So it's been a lopsided rivalry, if you can even call it that. But for the first time in a long time, it feels real and important.
Do you think Tennessee will do enough to get over that mental hump, or do you think there is a block there for Tennessee when they play the game?
Let me ask you something. If every year I come over your house and hit you with a sledgehammer, would you remember that?
Probably.
Exactly. So Tennessee can say, hey, Josh Heupel's been here for 2 years. He wasn't part of that. Players can say, whatever they want to say. But if you're in Gainesville and you're on that Florida team, and you know that you've beaten 16 out of the last 17 games, that gives you confidence. And I would ask you this question. Does Tennessee think it can beat Kentucky? Absolutely, based on the history. So I think there's a confidence level there. And yes, until they see the stake in Florida's heart, they're going to have to win it. And then they can start building that confidence. 16 out of 17 means something.
Big picture question for you, Gene. The NIL obviously has been a game changer for college football. How well positioned is Tennessee with its resources to be one of the programs that takes advantage of something like that?
Did they get the guy for $8 million? Is that the figure people are knocking around? So somebody's positioned well. I don't have that kind of. Reese Davis might have it, Herbie might, but I don't. There's no reason why Tennessee can't be competitive in every market. And NIL's no exception. Look at this place. Look at this team. Look, I'm an alum, but even if I wasn't an alum, I don't know how you can not walk around this campus and go, wow, that's drop dead gorgeous. Or see the history of the place, or the tradition, or the million people that they can shoehorn into Neyland Stadium. There's no reason why Tennessee can't be competitive. So from an NIL standpoint, sure, other schools of comparable size and history are doing the same thing, so why not Tennessee?
Talked about how good Josh Heupel has done. How would you evaluate Danny White's performance like during so far?
Well, I would put it this way. This place needed stability, and stability starts at the very top. In places like Oklahoma, when Bob Stoops was there and Joe Castiglione was the AD, and they had the same president, that matters. So Tennessee's had so much turnover on the highest level, at the coaching level, at the AD level. At some point, the only way that you fix that is that you settle on people and you give them a chance to do their jobs. So I'm big on stability. And I think if you go back and look at the schools that are successful, programs that are successful, is because they have that top to bottom stability.
Gene, what was your first game day in Knoxville, and what do you remember most about that?
Well, I know the last time we were here was 2016. I think maybe I've been here twice, but for sure 2016. They embarrassed me with I was a really crappy walk-on for a brief period of time here for majors. And somehow somebody dug up a photo of me from then, from the spring game. And I had hair back then. So that's how long ago it was in Tennessee. Like I said, I love coming here. Any excuse to come here, I'm like, if they want to embarrass me tomorrow, I'm all for it. It means I can get up here on the hill, walk around this gorgeous place, and be a part of it.
I'm going to pick tomorrow and the picture
Geez,
from the other one.
I don't know who I would take. Look, I'm going to root for Tennessee. My heart's always going to win over the brain. But like I said, anybody who thinks Florida's not going to come in here and be ready to go, and they have to be insulted by what's the spread, 10.5 points. They have to be insulted by that. So I expect Florida to play like Florida in the past, and just hoping that this time it's Tennessee that isn't over there in the corner crying again like they have. Let me rephrase that, not crying, but they've been beaten in so many heartbreaking ways. It'd be nice if it was the other way around.
There's so much romance between the two in Florida. There's different seasons here. How perfect will
First of all, it's gorgeous weather. The place is going to be packed. They're doing the checkerboard. Who was it? Was it Heupel that said you can't expect it? I mean, he thinks this will be the loudest stadium in America tomorrow. I'm not going to dispute that. These kind of games sold out in a nanosecond. Everything is set up for this to be a memorable day in Tennessee. So let's hope it is. Hey, thanks for humoring me.
Thank you.
Okay.